am Nancy Creed, president of the Springfield Regional Chamber. As your chamber president, I'm honored to represent you, your business, and our local communities in regional and state meetings to outline our advocacy priorities, strengthen business competitiveness, lower business costs, and ultimately to build a more prosperous future for the greater Springfield region. Did you know that legislators submit over 6,000 bills at the beginning of each two-year session? The Springfield Regional Chamber surveys you, our members, at the beginning of this period to understand what matters most. Then we follow a roadmap using those priorities. On any given day, week, or month, we're monitoring several bills and tracking, weighing in, submitting testimony, and representing your voice. I'll be sharing with you what bills we're navigating regularly to share insight on the current topics we're actively addressing. Right now, our main focus is on the American Rescue Plan funds. Massachusetts has received approximately $5 billion of these funds to use at its discretion. Through no fault of our business community, government actions during the pandemic have caused a $7 billion deficit in our unemployment insurance trust fund. The current fix is basically a 20-year mortgage, which will be paid by employers alone. More than 30 states have already used Federal CARE Acts or ARPA funding to replenish their COVID-depleted UI trust funds, acknowledging that there must be a shared responsibility to cover the costs among federal and state government as well as employers. We believe Massachusetts must do the same to support our small businesses across the state. We've been actively advocating that the Commonwealth use $2 billion of these funds to replenish the trust fund, and we will continue to do so, but we do need your help. We're calling on our entire employer community to lend your voice to this issue and contact your state representative or senator and encourage them to act. We're also monitoring the finances of the MBTA. You may think that the T in Boston doesn't impact us here in the western part of the state, but it does. When the T needs more money to operate, there's less money for our own regional transportation system. Our system needs to be more robust to get our economy back on track, not less. So we're lending our voice to this conversation to ensure our regional agencies like the PBTA do not get shortchanged. Your chamber also banded together with its colleagues in the eastern part of the state and provided testimony to avert attempts to eliminate the use of the MCAS test in our school system. Several legislators, including those in our regional delegation, are attempting to amend, suspend, or eliminate this test altogether. If we are committed to providing an equitable educational opportunity to every student and to close the racial and socioeconomic learning gaps of our students, we must have a tool that assesses learning so that we can better understand where our gaps are in order to close them. We are at a critical moment in making sure every student has the same opportunity, and eliminating the one assessment tool we would have would be equivalent to us turning a blind eye to the inequities that exist. Your chamber was also a stakeholder in the Springfield Rapid Recovery Grant Program for downtown. There are several proposals on the books to build up downtown Springfield, and we have weighed in on what we think are the right priorities for the city's business community, from technical assistance programs to finding ways to repurpose our commercial real estate. You'll hear more about these proposals over the coming weeks. So follow us on social media to learn more about the legislative process and to stay connected to the people, businesses, and communities that make our region much more than just a place on the map.